A very good morning I bid to the judges, teachers and fellow peers. My name is JUN and I'm from SMK Sultan Ibrahim Kulai. I'm the assistant of the discipline leader of the Red Crescent Society and the vice president of the photography club. I'm grateful that I'm given this opportunity to share my thoughts on some of my favorite books. I'm fond of reading when I'm free, as it will not only render me tons of inspirations and ideas, but it also enhances my imaginations. I have to admit that I'm quite an avid reader, as I've read through a myriad of books that vary in genres, for instance, romance, horror, science fiction, etc. Personally, I like the romantic ones the most, as I enjoy observing a process where the protagonists develop from unfamiliar strangers into the indispensable ones in their respective lives. The process entails to their profound feelings and emotions that would instigate some kind of unexpected chemistry between the two characters, and I really like it a lot. These are the 5 of my most favorite books. The first one, The Fault in Our Stars, written by John Green. The second one, The Time Machine, written by H.G. Wells. The third one, Life of Pi, written by Ian Martel. The fourth one, Story of My Life, written by Helen Keller. And the last one, the fifth one, The 5 Feet Apart, written by 3 different authors who are Mickey Daughtry, Rachel Lippincott, and Tobias Iconis. And today, I'm going to talk about a romantic novel titled The Fault in Our Stars, written by John Green. It was first published on the 10th of January of 2012 and adapted into a movie in 2014. Before I start my talk, I would like to ask a brief question. Ladies and gentlemen, what would you do if you had numbered days to live? Would you try to accomplish your unfulfilled dreams, or would you just wait as your life fades away? Please allow yourself to think for a while. I believe that it is quite an intriguing question, as everyone has their very own answers. But anyways, let's take a peek of this novel. This novel commences with the encounter of the 2 grievous cancer survivors, Hazel Grace and Augustus Waters, in a cancer support group. It depicts the journey they've embarked on in order to meet with Peter Van Houten, the author of Hazel's favorite book named An Imperial Affliction. The brilliant author, John Green, mainly emphasizes the characters' developments and their relationships as they went through a myriad of events. Despite the heartbreaking scenes, the readers could still feel tremendous joy from their interactions. Apart from the fascinating story plot, I'm infatuated by the book's title. The book's title implies that most of the tragedies occur randomly, and we shouldn't blame ourselves for it. John Green tends to convey a message that despite the imperfections of our destiny, we should try to thrive and lead a meaningful life. In addition, I also like how John portrays the genuine characters. A minor detail in the book, where Augustus Waters always put a cigarette between his teeth, but he never ignites them, has shown that despite his courageous appearance, he is actually afraid of those uncontrollable factors that might kill him, for instance, cancer. Besides, I would like to share some lessons I've learned from this book. First and foremost, I've learned to adhere. Despite the difficulties the protagonists had encountered with, for instance, financial issues and their deteriorating conditions, they still managed to get to Amsterdam, the capital of Netherlands, in order to fulfill their dreams. Besides, I also like the quote, "Pain demands to be felt." From Hazel's point of view, pain is an inherent part of our life which makes it real, and that's true. Whenever we try to conceal or avoid from it, it will deteriorate even more instead of going away. Hence, the best way to counteract is just head on. Last but not least, it has taught me to cherish everything I have in the present. Life is unpredictable, and you could lose anything or anyone you love at any moment. Hence, we should try to indulge ourselves more in the present instead of worrying about the future. As a verdict, I reckon that this book is suitable for those who desires to scrutinize some bittersweet love between the two young adults. Furthermore, we can also learn a lot of life-changing lessons that are beneficial to us. That's all for now, and thank you.